Hello everyone, this is Akira Himura / Kinakiyama for another episode of Ocean Avenue. Just a quick couple of announcements to make. I do plan on making 2 more episodes before the end of the month. I'm sorry for the delay. Lots of stuff has happened with me, including with my new puppy and all that, and all the schedules that are just weird and nonsensical that's happening around me. But without further ado, I would like to continue with this. And sorry, I keep moving things quicker. Let's that yeah, right there. We're off to a great stop. Clearly, another quick announcement. I'm gonna see if I can keep this video short as I can this time, around 1 hour, just in case I don't necessarily finish the build before it's ready, because I don't know when the next build for our wonderful Dirk the Red Panda decides to add in, and if he could support through his Patreon and his channel, I'll put down the link below. Anyways, I'm gonna continue. I mean, not continue. Start. Yes, start Akira. You have to start reading this wonderful VN. So I'm just gonna take a little breather. Sorry guys, again. The two of us almost start heading off before realizing we have to take down the cords and collect the bottles. Yeah, just ignore them euphemisms for a moment. The endeavor takes us another 15 minutes, but after that we are finally off. We don't talk much most of the walk home. It isn't until a stray thought crosses my mind that I break the silence. When did you meet Danny and Johnny? Marcus readjusts the ball bag he's carrying. Almost about the same time as Vic. I saw them in a tournament or two supporting Kenny, so the second time they came, I struck up the conversations with them. Turns out 3 of them made the trip together, also making it into a vacation since we were in Los Lujos. I can see why, but if Kenny was a freshman, and assuming they're about the same age, wouldn't they be too young to gamble? Ooh, criminals. And that doesn't stop most young adults. That's what I'm getting from this game. Be a rebel. Be gay, do crimes, and all that. That's cool. Though that you gotta play, and we're off to a great start, like I said. That's cool. That you got to play in Los Lujos. It's an annual tournament they do leading up to the Rational Tournament. It was more than his friends that turned into a party weekend, and I'm sure you, the goody two shoes, abstained from all that. Ooh! First of all, rude. Second of all, good job for making him blush. High five, Evan. I don't know if you heard that. I just make a clap to make it simulate a high five. What happened in Lujos stays in Lujos. That's what they all say. I'm really looking forward to joining your club team. Other than that, we run dry of things to talk about of the rest of the way. Once we get back, Marcus and I make our own things and hold us over until dinner at Danny's house. From there, we get freshened up and get ready to go by 7:40. Am I dyslexic? I don't think I am, but why does my brain act like it? Jesus, Akira, get it together. Re- ready, ready when you are. Okay. I finish lacing my pair of midnight blue sneakers. Once I'm done, I get up from the common room chair and let the German Shepherd lead the way. Ooh, party time! And look at all the darkness. Marcus spends the next 20 minutes guiding me through the adjacent neighborhoods, and we arrived at the beachside house pretty much at the 8 on the dot. Wow, that dog is automatic when it comes to his destinations. The party animal, it's us. Hey, Marcus, come on in. I follow the other two in, closing the door behind me. As we come in and we see Johnny once again doing the heavy lifting, bringing the bucket of drinks, both hard and soft, out of the backyard. Danny falls behind an additional pack of drinks, and Kenny leads us to the backyard, which turns out to be a communal pool area. Sick! Connected on about 6 or so other houses' backyards. Oh, that's actually cool. Too bad we don't have swimming shorts unless Marcus is secretly wearing them under there. We're waiting on the Reuben for pizza, so dinner may be delayed for a bit. I can't remember what voices I did. Did I make Keith a little softer? Or not a problem. Thank God I snacked here before this. So, why are we going out back? With how many people? Kenny, this is why you don't deserve him, Akira. You gotta remember his name, you piece of shit. Invited from practice today. There should be enough room inside for all of us. Well, we did invite our club mates over too. So we're looking at what? Kenny looks over to Danny, who is unloading the cardboard back into the bucket. Hello. Hey, hey, Danny. How many are coming tonight from the World Vision gang? Sorry, I've been thinking about the World Vision game that Dirk is talking about always in his dreams. I think it was about. Danny starts counting on her fingers, mouthing out a few names, including Johnny's. Like 4 plus us. Thanks. I was wondering why we were doing it out back. Oh, that's because the acoustics are better for the group setting. Probably too soon to bring this up, but is is the audio okay? Seems okay. Let me check. The game sound seems working. So I think everything's alright. Plus, we have a special performance tonight. Sorry for interrupting your dialogue. Mind, mind if I ask what's that entails? Actually, we want to keep it a secret a secret a secret until it happens. Trust me, you'll love it. It's better. It's better not be what I think it is. And Fox says from the distance, bringing over a kit of wireless microphones towards the tables. Is it karaoke? As soon as he sets and kit down, we heard someone knocking on the door. I'll get it. Who's that behind the door? And the lion turns back and heads inside. Of course he would prove more drinks for us. What can I say? This boy likes to pack a punch. Fruit punch? Don't don't worry. We just bring spike punch this time. Vic is the only voice I remember. We just brought the liquor itself, like Danny requested. I'm getting hanging with Marcus though. Simple strides in, putting the bottle on the kitchen table before coming out to greet us. Hey! Not to be a party pooper or anything. Shh, Evan. But would this be something Ruben disapproves of? The liquor, I mean? Because of Danny. I try my best not to laugh at the concern of, in a joking fashion. I get confused between the group and in response. I mean, because he's your older brother and he wants to protect you and stuff. You're not helping the. You're not helping the case. No. I get it. He's not that. He don't want me going to shady events. That's all. Fair enough. Hey Evan. Hey Evan. I got this email from our landlord. Mind helping me out with it? Sure. So basically, Marcus turns his back to the group and lowers his voice. I don't think you should keep talking about him. Is, is it a sore topic for her? Sorry. Sorta, I guess. Sorry about that. Did I go too far? Yes. I went pry her on it. Alright. You forgive me, right, Marcus? I peek over to the group. It seems to have moved onto something else. Marcus gets my attention again. About the email. It's not real. It isn't real, is it? Now you're catching on. I don't. Oh no. I don't. Oh, is that typing error? I don't know why I got invasive with the topic. I thought people loved to shit on their siblings. Not everyone's different, Evan. At least I do. I have 3 of them. True, my brother and I go back and forth sometimes. From outsider's perspective, I'm not sure if I would classify it as that, but I'll give you credit for trying to break the ice. And I ended up falling into it head first. Sounds like me. Don't beat yourself up over it. Not everyone is the same terms with their siblings. Probably the best example here. You're doing it again, Evan. Right. I didn't think anyone else had it like him, or at least similar to him somewhat. God, I'm spouting nonsense. We all do. That's what gibberish is. Take it easy, man. We'll, we all slip up from time to time. But how many times will you tolerate this question? Be, besides, we're partying tonight. Let let loose a little. Are you sure? Oh, well, I could start by getting you a drink. Nice move. Are you trying to intoxicate me? Oh, um, oh, just a sip is fine. You don't need to be drunk. You just one drink is enough, okay? So I'll take that as a no then. Marcus is not happy. I'm just messing with you. Oh, you got me. You got me. You could surely get. Could you get me a Shirley? Sure, Lee. And if I don't have, and if they don't have that, just just a dick hard lemonade. Okay, whoever come up with that title, I'm giving you 5 stars. The black cherry flavor? You know me too well. I think Marcus was the best choice to start out first. Well, it's my favorite flavor too. Mine too. We all can relate. I head over to the ice-filled bucket and start searching for a Shirley. No luck. Instead, I look. Oh, I did. Sorry, guys. It moved too bad. Get your hands off my dicks. You too, Vic. I'm sorry. I'm just messing with you. I'm more of an ale type of guy. Of course you are. Besides, I'm just getting one for Selma. Ew. I look right and realize Selma has been here the whole time. Do you also like black cherry? I'm more of a watermelon sugar kind of gal. Do you seriously not know my favorite flavor? Oof. I was still looking for it. Right. Vic fishes the pink plastic bottle from the buckets, heading over to the Arctic Fox. For a party, it doesn't seem very talkative. Is it just the audio not on right now, or? Thanks. I'll enjoy my dick in peace. All them euphemisms. Not without me, you ain't. I'll stay quiet on that. I mean, if they're making the jokes for us, keep doing it. And when the true not safe for work stuff happens, I gotta be prepared. We're just joking about the dick things. I'm sure you are. Except probably not, because you guys are dating unless stuff with Vic happens. Yeah, we do that sometimes. Don't worry about it. I totally get what you mean. Three of us not having nothing else to say. I fish out the drink and Marcus requested earlier. I raise a glass so the German Shepherd can see and walk over to us. Hey, got you a drink. Bought you a drink. Well, not really bought a drink, but same difference, right? Have having fun over here? We sure are. As long as Selma and Evan are having fun, then that's good. Hey, what about me? Your fun is in the antithesis of mine. Why must you bask my suffering? Because you push my buttons. In that case... Oh, wait, what? Vic starts poking around Marcus' body, jabbing in various spots, and the index fingers... You stop that! Only if you stop picking on me. You're literally picking on me. Say it. Fight, fight, fight. Fine, I'll stop. See? Pushing buttons fixes things. Is this how you got out of working tonight? Oh yeah, aren't his teammates working on a match right now? Well, explain yourself. With my smooth communication skills, I managed to get out working this week. Which means you probably have to do it next week instead. Does it work like that? Was this how Ruben got the short end of the stick? Bingo. I'm sure Danny will thank you later. I have to. I have to say, that was pretty clever. Clever things come from clever people. Not always. Vic holds his index fingers ready to poke Marcus again. I guess you're the exception. You're an idiot who says smart things. I really Am I really an idiot if I say smart things? I don't know. So, I'm also stupid, and I can also say smart things too. Looks like I came out victorious. Eh? 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 Anyone still watch that show? He really destroyed you there with facts and logic. Don't get me started on that. You had you had to deal with that crowd too. Boy, did I. We both did. Growing up in Oaks Hills, we had a fair share of them as classmates. Vic starts searching around the ice bucket again and pulls a light yellow colored bottle. More banquet, my favorite. How did he know? Hyena starts blushing a little, and it's not sure if he's hamming it up or not. That's generally a nice thing for Kenny to remember. Hey, Kenny! The big booming voice echoes off the neighborhood walls in the door area, and the lion picks in his head out in a circle to acknowledge us. Yeah? Kenny, you gotta join the conversation. We're talking about insulting each other, intelligence, and old shows and euphemisms. Great, great choice. Aw, you agree with me? He raised the can and gives a little shake. Oh, did Danny pick out what's in there? I had nothing to do with it. Oh, in that case, thanks, Dan. Jesus, he's gonna get a noise complaint called on us. Oh shit. No problem. At least she doesn't seem to mind. I mean, it is her place. My house, my rules kind of thing, huh? I take them a few more minutes and finish setting the monitor in my X. But after that, the group and assumed to be other World Vision clubmates flock over as a makeshift cooler. So if they're gonna sing about World Vision based on the Eurovision, do we have to make up a song or do we have to do karaoke? some of us brought today, bought some. If it I bought today, while the rest what we had in the fridge. I'm sure Ruben won't mind the you taking one of his mores. I can see and look on his face. This man is chaotic. He sure is. And I got it. And that's when Carrot comes in to ruin the party. Might as well get myself something during the impromptu intermission. From the bucket, I picked out the own bottle of Dirk hard lemonade and black cherry flavor. Twist up the cap. Thank you for that. Wow. Have some of you the rest of you for you? Whoa! Save for the rest of us. Yep, he definitely wants it. Come on, it's only my first one. There's only 3 of each flavors in the pack I bought. If It'd be the best if I saved some for the rest of us. I guess you got a point. No need to feel guilty over it. That's just how they come. For the next minute or so, we continue to make the small talk, throwing the comments around, and we spot the lanky pizza boy. Now he comes. Thank you. Bringing out the back to us, along with some new guests. Hey, everybody. More party. And, hey. Hey, that's my beer. Okay. And hello, guy 1 and guy 2. So, are you the club president of that beach volleyball club we did last episode? We take the swig, and as soon as we finish his sentence, first you leave me with working the game, now you're stealing my beer. Relax, buddy. Vic scoops out another can of the same color in the ice bucket, and it tosses out the main right after the places the pizza down. That was the last one. No, it wasn't. We have more in the fridge, and we brought some of our liquor too. And Vic points at a tequila and vodka bottles placed inside Bonnie's son in the kitchen table inside. Oh no, Evan's gonna get another hangover again. You're safe now. Is he talking about his beer? For not being an actor, he sure likes to ham it up. I did not think he was hamming it up, Kenny. I still can't believe you two are related. We really love his stuff. It still boggles my mind he joined our club. Yeah, he has made a name for himself. Seriously, we're humbled. He's still with us. Kind of our lame claim to fame, honestly. Boy, do I relate. Being one of those close ferocity athletes is amazing. Wait, why am I talking Southern? Normally, I keep themselves from breakaway, and most lower level athletes like me. Are we gonna eat or not? I guess that's his voice now. The group heads over to the table, now filled with plates and pizza and boxes. We spend the next few minutes eating before Danny and Johnny finish up and taking center stage in the makeshift stage. Got to do it real safe real quick. And I'm gonna take a quick break in a few minutes, starting now. Sorry about that, guys. And I'm back. Sorry about that, guys. Just have to take a little breather. We spend the next few minutes eating before Danny and Johnny finish up and take the center stage on their makeshift stage. Welcome to our unofficial World Vision Tribute Contest. We're here to show our love in an amazing song contest that has stood the test of time. 6 decades, in fact. Boy, how the time flies. You're telling me. Tonight we will be continuing our own annual tradition that we do more than once a year, where we host our own version of the contest. The twist here is that whoever participates at your own risk must choose a song from our World Vision Karaoke playlist. Holy shit, I called it karaoke time. It's time for me to sing terribly, guys. Or if I actually do have to sing, I'll have to figure out what I could sound like. It's ever expanding playlist that has been created with the help of a club of musicians, past present, such as Kenny. Danny extends her arm to indicate that where Kenny is sitting. The group is brief applause to show their appreciation for the lion. Sounds like a big thing to work on. Good for him. As of now, list contains the karaoke songs, versions of the song from the first contest up to 1999, along with many songs from each of the following years. Let's just try. Some of us are not as passionate for the dark ages. The dark ages. I turned to Kenny, who seems to have a slight disdain. The early 2000s. Oh, you don't have to call me out that bad, okay? The lion's shudders as he recalls it. Guess you could say about a lot of things from the era. Well, I like old songs too. Like lots of songs, actually. Some of us, aka our club members that showed up at have the least one song they will performing determine the order of these pre-submitted choices in the order withdrawn by lots. Please leave me. Please don't get me into trouble. You mean a random number of generator. Close enough. But don't fret. Anyone else who wants to participate tonight can do so afterwards. First come, first serve basis. Interesting. Tonight we will be limiting to 8 songs. After that we'll have open mic. At this point, only God can judge you. But for our 8 entries, we only have each person tonight to vote that their top 3 favorite performances. We'll have a breakdown and voting procedure once all of our participants have gone. Danny clamps her hands together, so the mouthful of the way. Let's begin. Want to do the honors, Johnny? Sure. What is he gonna say? Wait, he's not gonna. The red fox walks over to the nearby table. From the swipe the clipboard with papers. In the first entry, is a duet by me and Danny. I see Ruben and Grimmins at the same end. The song is titled "Standing in the Rain" by Cool Eyes. Man, what a song title! And and never heard of that scenario before. Just kidding, it's everywhere. Let's hear it for me and Danny. Shrugs the statement and grins. He wasn't just rubbing his ego. Danny stretches the mic and Johnny sets the TV, selecting their song. At least that's what they think they're doing. The TV's facing them, not us. Ready? Yep. Sure. Um. Sure. Will I not get in trouble for this, please, Internet? The red fox hits the button on the remote. Besides, become too quiet there. Warning, unless you have the way icon, do not click to continue until the song is over. Doing that may mess up the timing of the lyrics of the music. Father shakes the hand. Days like this makes me think that all the days went down the drain. I'm a terrible singer, guys. But still, I think through all the trails and the games, and even though you make me smile in so many ways, but you left me standing in the rain without a trace where you were going. You didn't tell me why you leave. What was your way of doing retrieve? As soon as you left me tracing the moving too fast. I knew I would be bad at this, guys. So if you really love, you would brave it out the storm. And Johnny continues pretending to ignore Danny. Oof. Minutes turn into hours, and since you were in the sides, but I just thought you were running late. Your abscess wasn't feeling right, and so I closed my eyes and see if you appeared. I can't sing, guys. I'm sorry. If you no show I seen the holding. I'm too shy, guys. I don't have a good voice, but left me standing in the rain without the trace where you're going. You didn't tell me why you leave. Was it your way of doing reprieve? And if you left me facing the rain, it made me wonder, was this really worth it? So if you really loved me, you would be brave out the storm. I never said that you'd be flanking. You never let me know your reason. I sat here, gave me your patience, and where I draw the line. So that's it. I think it's alright. It's actually kind of a cute song. Holy shit. Johnny just got yeeted to the pool. Next thing I hear Ruben cheering. Because you let me stand in the rain. And Tracy, you keep going. You didn't tell me why you leave. That's why your way of perceived. Oh, where did this shirt go? And then you left me space in the rain. It made me wonder, was it really worth it? So if you really love me, you would brave out the storm. Why make? Well, no one's making me sing, and good thing no one is, because I would be hurting their ears if I did. Everyone gives a round of applause. Johnny swims to shore to step out of the. He picks up and towel with nearest town, drying himself out. Danny begins to speak. I need to save this. Seeing Johnny down there. We're gonna take 5 to dry the performing area. Kenny juggles to himself. I wonder what he's laughing about. Hey, what's so funny? It's probably my voice being terrible and my lack of singing abilities. He's probably laughing at me for that. And I don't blame you, Kenny. I suck. Nothing. No need to lie to me. I know I suck. Just that I was originally. It was originally me who was gonna get shoved into the pool. Oh, really? Yeah. I tapped out because I thought it would be too dangerous for me. I'm I'm not the most graceful dancer, so disaster would have been inevitable. Yikes, I would have expected you to be dancing anyway. What do you mean by that? That that's you wouldn't want to risk your volleyball career by doing something stupid. I guess you could call Johnny's stunt stupid, but in reality, if I performed what Danny said, she wouldn't have to push me in. I would have brought out the keyboard and performed on it, like you did earlier today. Exactly. I love the song so much to sing, but the better on the on one that I'm playing with her tonight. Can you tell me what it is? Kenny blinks and looks over to Danny and Johnny. You need to help? Need any help, Danny? By the way, seeing them smile for a minute, it's very sweet. Sure. You'll have to wait and find out. The lion grabs a few rags and helps Danny dries up the performance area. After that, Johnny dried up the bit, but a bit of the dam. Retrieve a microphone and returns to the center stage with the main wolf. Danny was song number 1, Standing in the Rain. After that performance, some of us may have gone wet from the rain, or in that case, drench. Nevertheless, we will be getting started on the deck. We have 7 songs remaining. Oh my god, I don't know if I can know all of them. Next song will be performed by Lauren. If you guys make a quick cheer for her. And he's not having it. Who will be singing Now I Live, the underrated world classic from the 80s. And now it lives on through this performance. Give it up for Lauren. And the whole crowd chimes in and cheer for her. This way, and a short-haired girl walked past my backyard, and a few feet behind the mic, standing Johnny, I set it up for her. Let me know when you're ready. Why not? She gives up the thumbs up in a second later and starts the song playing. Warning, unless you see the icon, do not click to continue until the song's over. Doing that? Alright. Let's see if I can sing better. Probably not, guys. Lauren does a few shoulder shakes and a quick step up the show to the mic stand. Years ago, I once was stuck and lived. I don't even know what that is. But then I found an option now. Opportunity arise. A one-way ticket to the Hyena shoreline. One the horizon on the right. My worries unwind. And now I live and sing my praise, risking the everyday in paradise. So now I live, finally I live, singing in the land of the free. Lauren begins snapping her fingers and the beat paints in her back and forth in her process. Don't mind me as I'm doing some dancing because I don't know why. Highways and skylines, can feel up to the night. Yet, the pillars stand in a remnant in the power of our past. Waves and local shops throughout the streets. They each live on prints of midline charm. And now I live and I sing my praise, basking every day in the paradise. Now I live, finally I live, now I'm singing in the land of the free. Lauren starts clapping, encouraging the audience to join in. Everything is so, just so happening, spread your wings and clap. Na 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 na. And now I live and sing my praise, and basking every day in this paradise. Know how I live, I finally live. I'm singing in the land of free. But now I live, and now I sing my praise, basking every day in paradise. And now I live, and I finally live. I'm singing in the land of the free. Now you can all laugh at me for having a terrible singing because I don't know any of the songs. Two guys I don't know in a group, and I'll just say cheers for Lauren. The rest of it for varying the levels of applause. Lauren takes a bow for us and heads back to the chair. The same two of us try to get the fist bump from her to which she half-heartedly fist bumps back. To our two hosts return, clapping before they grab their mics and resuming the contest. Johnny resumes, the applause dies down. Once again, now that was Now I Live, performed tonight by Lauren, originally performed by Hope as the 1986 Hyena entry. Those lyrics were kinda janky. Many of the older foreign entries were in their native tongue. Translating everything into something lyrical is a bit of a challenge. Oh, no wonder. Some lines didn't even rhyme. It may not even come out perfect. Trust me, your singers are definitely better than mine. If I'm not even giving my soul into it, because I don't know what to think. Carrying the message of the original is fine. Even the cost of how the song sounds. The that's the last resort thing to do. Usually to find out the synonyms or to get something close to syllables and to keep the beat going. Oh, good to know. Not like you will ever make something good. You good? Oh, he's talking to himself again. Please be nice to yourself. But yeah, fine. Let's move on to the third entry. Tonight's the third entry performed by Rockin' Wayne. And the title of the song is The Fox Boy Verse Up. Look at the guys who gave Lauren an enthusiastic applause earlier. Mind's Eye. Oh, I changed up. I see. What can I say? We like to surprise. Noted. She grabs a nearby pen and writes down an unplanned entry, crossing something else of this in the process. No worries. Looks up to God in grace of another constructed high entry level entry. The number song is number 3 song, Mind's Eye. And two guys walk to the poolside stage in a unboarded swagger of a 12-year-old in wheelies. Sure, why not? I'm gonna do them all at this point. Oh. Oh. Excuse me. Something's a bit off. Wait. What? Oh, I can't. I even listen to her song. Ah, bogus. Skipping song. The crowd seems to be mixed bag of cheering just to be polite to others, enjoying the performance. That's what I'm mostly doing because I don't know what they sound like with their voices. Our host don't seem to reveal which side they are on, giving a nod to song clap and for the duo while entering the stage. And two past the time they may get back to their seats. Good shit, man. Save! Well, at least they had a good time. I know what you mean. Karaoke makes me sound terrible, but it's fun sometimes. That's the way the third entry mind's eye. I'm glad they didn't kick anything into the pool this time. Hey, don't leave your drinks in the stage next time. Whatever you say, Klutz. He lets comment hang in the air for a second. We should now move on to the fourth entry. Would you like to give us rundown, Danny? Of course. Our number 4 song is titled "Come Dance with Me." Johnny will be gracing us with the stage presence for the final time moment. Unless I win. Johnny gives the audience a wink. Nice. But unless he wins. Last time it was a fluke. Wayne hops out and laughing at the idea the crowd joins in oddly back in the roast. Oh my gosh. And I'm sure the audience still have good taste. One hauler sending back the shots, back to Wayne, and she shrugs it up, chuckling the ridiculousness. God, let's find Johnny has to take to win his second constructive contest. The song is number 4. Come dance with me. I'd like to dance. See, absolutely. The Red Fox selects the song before starting to ask Danny to cue it up for him. As she does so, the lights turn down. What's going on? Where's Johnny? The spotlight shine on where Johnny should have been, where most of the people shining had stood. The music starts with no performer in sight. Warning, unless you have the icon, do not. I understand. Nice. In the wind, in the rain, the shadow lurks from the fog. Her purple scarf is all she leaves behind. In the street, no one near her, no one far, not a single car. But when I reach out my hand, she grabs my hand and says, come dance with me, feel the pleasing beat. Come stay with me in our only chance. Come sing with me like the birds in spring. Come set me free. We'll go all the way. Melody, tragedy, both betray my soul. Illusion taught me my mind. That is when you say, come dance with me. Feel the pleasing beat. Come stay with me. And there was only a chance. Come sing with me. Then the birds in the spring come. Set me free. We'll go all the way. As we keep the pace, we'll start to go. And would really happen? Am I going to say all the time I love you and you never should stop? And also stay with me. And you can never play the rain and the dagger going to the and tell me the green shirt never stop playing. I'm tired of your tricks and your malicious art. And yet you ghost, you say, wait, come back, let's dance. Dance, dance, ooh, they come and dance with me. Feel the pleasing beat. Come, stay with me. It, it's our only chance. Come, sing with me. Like the birds in the spring. Come, set me free. We'll go all the way. What can I say other than slay and dance? And dance, if that's what he's supposed to go with. And the performance enthralling. I couldn't take my eyes off of it. He got another theater major like Kenny. No way he's not. And the red fox steps down towards the tables and gets up the water and manages to get his attention. You're pretty and entertaining out there. Also the theater major like Kenny. You could say I am. I am or that acting as one. Yeah, he is. Why must you ruin the fun? He sighs. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm just playing with you, Kenny. Of course, I knew that. Didn't you see me acting dumb there? One step further, and you would have been there. You could have turned around and hit me, and I would have cared. And at the time, I didn't get anywhere. Hmm? Okay, I'm lost. I'm now lost. Just an older war vision bop, way before our time. You you act like 1982 is ancient history. For the context, it relatively is. To me, kinda is because I wasn't even born at that time. Hey, oh my, I accidentally skipped. Let me see. For, you could have asked. Hey, you can't just quit on us mid-act. Who do you think you are, Bandito? Sorry about that. Kenny and I got to keep things running. I'm actually the next performance. I hope you all enjoyed. Woo! I'm excited. I, I get to see him sing, but sorry, Kenny, I'm gonna have a terrible singing voice. Ah! I'm excited. I don't think I ever heard you play before. Really? Guess that means I got to him first to be honestly my three of us having him perform yet. And the waves of him, his hand round indicating Victor and Selma. What can I say? I'm pretty shy freshman year. If we haven't invited you to play with us this year, I don't think we still would be in touch today. True. Do do I need to get Ruben to drag you up there? And if Red Fox rolls his straighten up his posture, your brother doesn't scare me. Coming. I should get going too. Just breathe. Just breathe, darling. Get get to him every time. What did I do? Did you do to make them like the? strict boundaries. Danny, not the only San Marino that's thrown Johnny in the pool. Go on. That's the story for another time. We need the high-pitched whistle coming from Danny. Damn it. The crowd eventually settles to quiet down and waiting for our host to speak. Before unplanned intermissions, we listened to my performance of Come Dance With Me, tonight's fourth entry. We have at least 2 songs to go before we determine our first winner of the school year. So with that, we continue. Our 5th song entry, Perform Danny and Kenny in our song of the curse of Emma Lake, the tragic ballad of Dennis. In only performance tonight, whose instrumental who does not the karaoke machine, but rather from Kenny himself. And a few people give a brief applause, and the line takes a bow. Without further ado, I have the song number 5, The Curse of Emmett Lake from Kenny and Danny. And before that, I'll have to save again and the video again. Just take another break because I want to I'm having fun at this party. Sorry, just take a little breather from all the singing. My crappy karaoke. And I apologize for that, guys. And I'm back again. Yes, I do. Turns Kenny into a bear and begins to play. I'm gonna have fun hearing. Resting in the desert lies a lonely man. Deep within his thoughts, he contemplates. Will this day the day that he leave this life? That's what's left of me that keeps me here. Everyone help or love, can't tell if he's alive. Did I spy the gun by venturing into here? Best to avoid because I am late. It takes to never go, no one ever leaves and act the same. It scars the soul, even the gun. Can't hear the prey, humanity is gone, and now it's left for you to do is circle back. Coming from the cave, he hears a strange noise, nothing like the beast he heard before. As he enters it in the sea, left in the lost fight and cold, the harrowing, the demon cries. Best to avoid the curse of Emma's Lake. It takes and never gives. No one ever leaves to act the same. It scars the soul. Even the God can't hear your call to pray. Humanity's gone, and now all left to do is circle back. Lost and left, and dead for vision darkens, and infinity of oblivion. Best to avoid the curse of Emma's Lake, takes but never give. No one ever leaves and act the same. It scars the soul. I can't even hear that you call the pretty humanity is gone. And now all the time left for you to do is circle back. That was good. You're somebody else, Danny, but Kenneth, I love your pianist skills. Pianist skills. Mom, pick me up. I'm scared. Shut the fuck up, Evan. I already have trouble falling asleep as it is. Oh, shut up. They're actually good. Thanks for the nightmare fuel. I think I like it a little edgy. It's good. It's is anyone as terrified as me? What are you talking about? It was a great story. I know, right? God, Marcus, do you want to ditch Evan and date me instead? Why, are you chicken? Don't act like you weren't giving the same 1,000-year stare as Evan. It's a deep song, Selma. That's why I love it. I had to think really hard about it, the meaning of it. I probably will too, but it just sounds good in the. Oh, what did it take? What did you take it from? Caves are scary. I'm sure that actually means something my normal brain can't understand. Bingo. We laugh with a Vic as snaps his fingers. Yeah, you can you can die in them. What I got from it is the man in the song is actually tortured by his own demons, bound to his past. All right, Shakespeare. I like that though. And there are other authors you know besides. Are you seriously laughing at the Vic's comment? Marcus is physically pulling himself together and that from bursting out. No man. Oh my gosh. Don't don't need to call me ma'am. I'm they're the same age as you boys. Marcus and Vic continues the laugh as I also catch the laughing bug. Guess I'm not smart enough to understand your humor. I I don't understand the meaning of those Eurovisions, but they sound very good. I couldn't even listen to one so far, but I listened to four of them so far. That's the spirit. Sorry, Selma. You're just funny imagining Vic reading. What? I don't mean it like that. I just mean fancy leisure. Like you don't need to explain yourself. I know what you mean. Um, I have to agree with Vic here. You're digging yourself into a hole, man. Oh, wow. You're reversing it back to Marcus now. I see you. Sorry, I tried to make that type of joke. You're fine, Marcus. You weren't trying to offend anyone, but that's the problem. I did it without trying. So true. Marcus, you could help me. With, could you help me with a school email? School email? Why do you need help? I'll show you. That's our code. I quickly walked away, urging him to follow me. It's okay. It's okay. Victor can audition for Himba Hooters. It's fine. So what's the problem? There's no email. By the way, it's it's a kind of thing where barman dresses the part. If you don't know what that is. Oh, you weren't making yourself look bad. No way. You're making yourself look bad. No way around it. I could have said more terrible things, to be fair, Marcus. You don't you don't think that way. What do you mean by that way? You're not you're not species or racist, but I stereotype Vic by saying he doesn't read because of the dumb jock. Oh, furry racism. Oh, no. You meant like that in a friendly, joking manner. You're not going around claiming hyenas can't read. You don't seriously believe Vic can't read, do you? Of course not. Oh, he's so intelligent when he tries to be. He's better at math than I am. Wow! And I suck at it. Even Victor's better than me. If anything, I'm the dumb one here. Same. No wonder I got you to you first. He could probably tutor me in physics. I don't even know if I'll pass the class. Marcus? Yeah? You're trying to deflect the conversation. Ooh? I'm trying to show I'm not perfect either. That doesn't matter. Kinda. Lord, please help me. I don't botch this advice. You know Vic can read, and everyone else around here does. But I made it sound like he can't read serious, like academic stuff. I thought it was a dumb jock joke. See, Jesus. Didn't know hyenas were evolved. Do, do you do you think Vic would be there if he couldn't read at a college level? That is insulting. No, but some schools could have admission scandals and unqualified students in. What are you talking about, Vic? What are you talking about? Vic is not one of those people involved in that. That's mafia level crap. Vic isn't someone of those ties. Unless you know something I don't. No, he doesn't. Case in point, he had worked his way up and has the intelligence to stay. Nothing to worry about. He even said that it was a joke. Now, they know next time that topic is fair game. Okay then, but I'll still worry about it if I won't have the filter like them. I'm gonna ignore that. If anything, yeah, you have a better filter than me. You caught yourself learning something new. Don't worry, we can all be idiots together. It's fine. I can hear Johnny starting to speak up in the background, implying the conversation continuation of their contest. We should get back into watching. Don't beat yourself up too much. As long as you learn from them, you're okay. Sure, let's sit back, Vic and Selma. Then we go. Let's. I'm gonna try to finish this party, this episode, and then get back to the chairs and sit down. Johnny's talking, and hands up to Danny. Thanks, Johnny. Our next possibly final entry tonight will be performed by our own Caroline. Caroline, don't go to the light. Most of us are the people around cheer, and they hear the name. Sorry, I heard someone say that once. I don't know what reference is that. The tan-skinned human rises up in the chair, briefly waves to the crowd, and sits back. Oh, sorry. Didn't want to save yet. She will be performing in time and originally sung in the contest in 1985. Boy, do we love our share 80 songs. Ain't that the truth? The entry of the the Portis Kale, despite the poor finish that year, I will close the many world's fans' hearts. Will Caroline be able to do it justice? The number 6 song at a time. Unlike the previous entries, the crowd paused again for the song. I guess they really liked her. The petite woman makes her up to the makeshift stage, accepting the microphone handed to her from Danny. Sure, why not? Mouth something. It's like ready to Caroline, and she currently nods back and starts to play from the speakers. Yeah, I know. That actually sounds good. In time, our bruises will be patched. Those rough times will subside like the waves in the sand. In time, trust me, bridge that can't be fixed. Trust me, stay in a good faith. Our paths will still meet in time. It'll still remember you. Just know I care for you. The change I won't be. It won't be the end in time. Can make our friendship very past. Won't bring your love me fear. In presence unexplored a path we will still try in time. Trust me, we can still mend our faults. Trust me, let this be the start, the type of new fun. Oh, in time, that's not the lyrics, sorry. Trust me, and we learn to forgive. Trust me, listen to your heart. We can go on, don't lie. Cover up our pains, we'll end our tears. Can't live like this sometime. We'll look back on those days and cherish life in that day. That is present unexplored, and a path that we still can try in time. I still remember you. Just know I care for you. This change won't be the end. No time can make our friendship fear. Past love won't bring me fear. And path we will still can try. In time. That was actually pretty good. I'll give a clap to that. What a ride. I can see everyone loves Caroline. That girl can go from belting dramatic line to gently voiced soft melody and flip to the switch. I'm sorry, I don't have a softer voice. A few people stand and applaud her, and the rest of the have endless few empathetic claps to send her away. She takes a slow but fluid bow in her head, then hands the mic back to Danny before heading back to her seat. I guess that's what the whole class act. I bet Kenny would know. Kenny? Yeah? What do you think of that performance? She could have used a little bit more control. Are you serious? I'm kidding. That was a great performance. Oh, you cheeky bastard. Love you, though. She never fails to amuse me. Would you say it was a class act? I guess. I knew it. crime that she never made regional selection. Oh man, that sucks. What do you mean? Well, I bet it can't be that. It can't be as bad as my singing, though. Come on, guys. Even even every year is to submit the songs, Amerigo Regional Vision Board to participate, and most of us here, she never been selected. Out of all of us, Johnny has been the only lucky enough to make this regionals. So cool. And it's like just like he got that far anyway. She says she says to us in a softer tone. Oh, I heard that because of my loud voice. Sorry, guys. We didn't even make it to past the first round. Sorry, guys. There is music after all. They are all pretty though. Well, really, the one with Kenneth in the lake thing and that the In Time song. I like that. Selection process is brutal. Danny and I had a pretty solid song last year, and we swore we was gonna make it. Where the action is, yeah, man, we were sure in our last songs last year with No Tomorrow. Guess you could say from our excitement as freshman year. They laughed off the compliment, make the seemingly good times. It's almost part of the reason why we have our club come together, submit some, and hopefully make a contest. That sounds fun. In addition, are to help us figure out the possibility parents of any and main fox trails off. But yeah, and it wasn't for them, I would have never found a source to submit. Yeah, I had we had ties. What kind of ties? Oh, that you don't need to know. Oh, that yours don't need to know. You don't need to know. He puts on a favorite. Oh, you don't need to know. That puts on a phony Italian accent. Comes to founders, new board members, and past those connection down to us. Nothing to elaborate. I worried I was gonna get killed for finding out. Just because they have an Italian voice, don't make a mafia or Evan. No need to fear. We won't hold you hostage. You just have to listen to our music one of these days. As long as it's not ear shattering, I can do that. Anything particular? We have this piano battle we're working together called Nothing Yet. Oh, that's an interesting title. Sounds like a bit contributive. Kenny plays while I sing. Cool. Kinda. Oh, we're still figuring out a bit. You have to get creative with a performance to make it stage. Don't have a choreographers or something for you to do that. Yeah, but we could still put our creative inputs. I mean, we are theater majors after all. Hey, Danny, are you ready to continue? Coming! We should probably sit down now. Right. We both just make the seat and table, and Marcus in the gang. And it concludes the lineup. Through the prepared songs, we still have room for 2 more entries if anyone wants to volunteer. Keep in mind you are going up against a star talent like me and Danny here, so don't expect us to jury folk to go easy on you. But still, don't let that intimidate you. You could have to have fun, so whatever happens, happen. Oh my god. What are you doing? Any volunteers? Don't mind if I do. Oh my god, I get to sing in Vic's voice. I got it. I was about to end the episode, but I gotta do this. I gotta do this, guys. And Hyena swipes the mic from Johnny's hands. Who let this madman on the stage? We're doing this. I don't care if I sound like shit. I gotta sing this for fun. Now, how do you keep that from us? The man 7 feet tall. Hey, Kenny, what's the song with this funny guy in it? Soon, so soon. I want to sing that one. Nicole drained from someone's face, and he began to. I'm sorry for even mentioning it. I should be one of the apologizing for not keeping him on the leash. Let your boyfriend sing, please. I want to see what he sings. I'm curious to know. Hey, it's more safety than yours. Ours, not much though. We already listened to minor characters sing. I want to see them hear the main characters sing too. Rolls a huff and puff. Uh, this is why you told us not to hand Vic and I. Yep, the sad part is he even his music? It's yeah, I can understand. I abstained from asking what kind of music he likes then. Hey, ignorance is bliss. So, I'm curious to know what is his favorite music. When can I start? Now I guess I can sing his voice. I can't believe this. As soon performed by Vic. And a few audience members give us the confused complimentary claps before going out to sing and stopping. It's not too late to back out. Nope, he's gonna sing. Vic brushes off the comment, raising the snout of the confidence. Come on, let me have this one. Absolutely. Hit it! And Hyena is left in the hanging in several seconds of the finger pump gun and it opens the Danny's out main wolf traps in the remote in the right song. Afterward feels like an eternity of purgatory. Music starts to play in the speakers. Warning. I'm ready. Through the trees I see. He gives up midway as the breeze blows in my hair and I hear the birds. They guide the way. It's so I sing soon, so soon. Our job, our journey in each and end. It's so I grab the badge and venture to leave behind the distant fog. And then the road that burned into no one more. And I lean back and say goodbye. And then I find a missing cat. Oh, come on, that was a stupid line. He just roasts his own lyrics mid-song. Not like he's doing any justice. And that just when I think they're getting any worse, he hums the few lines to the tempting look at karaoke while he's actually singing words again. It's so tactile. It's the part it is to humanity so good. And now I think I'm deaf. What is he saying? I don't know. The ringing in my ears will not stop. I'm shocked he didn't break any glasses with that note. Soon, so soon, our journeys will reach the end. And grab my bags and venture on as I leave the leaves behind. We're almost there to the end of our trip. The cat keeps on our spirits and live. But don't you worry about my feline friend. Our paths will me beyond the trip. This isn't it. We can still be pals, step by step, and talking to town soon, so soon. Our journeys has reached the end. Burly Hyena walks over to the nearest table, faces the microphone, and proceeds to T-pose. Back up in the pool! T-pose! Splursh! And the singer makes you feel physical pain. I, I didn't think so until tonight. Everyone applauds the performance, soon mostly out of courtesy. Because now circumvented approaches us back at the tables. So, what do you think? Vic, I love you. You're husbando material now. All three of them are husbando you. You're husbando, you're husbando, you're husbando. This game is full of husbandos. Get a chow, you're gonna get the equipment wet. I didn't know you were invested into this. It's Danny's stuff. She'll kick my ass if any of it breaks. Some of it is mine. You should have invested it in some waterproof if you weren't gonna do by this pull. Your lack of consideration for consequences is mind-boggling. Hey, I remember to put the mic down first. I'm impressed he didn't jump with it. It's this isn't the close grabbing my wallet and purchasing a new one. I was close to grabbing my wallet and purchasing a new one. Why would you have to buy it? It would have been Vic's fault. Oh, trust me, he would have paid me back. What have I done to lose your trust? this, this is gonna be. This is probably not the best episode, but I'm having fun. I'm having fun regardless. I had I had a foresight list. That's the word I'm thinking of. Something big needs to have more of. Gosh, stop hurting me. Mercy, mercy. And what he wants, the car, and the walls, and the roof, ground. Oh, oh my god, this is so good. Need a towel? Yes, please. Anything the gentleman wants. And the hyena rolls it back into the ground. Fine. This is a good day. And Reuben goes back in the house and leaves it, and Vic picks up and shaking film in front of Barracus. Dude, what the hell? What? Wait. What? You were in a splash zone. I didn't pay for this. Consider a free show. Lucky bastard. Can I get a refund? Here. Gives a high five, and she reaches out her hand. Don't make me push you this time. No, you wouldn't. Oh, yes, I will. Phil flinches Vic and causes him to slip. Note to self, don't mess with Selma while wet. If you need help. The German Shepherd nods to her. Oh, caliente. Ooh! If you attempt to shout, you can't get it. I'll suplex you in the pool pronto. Worth a shot, I guess. Should I join in the fun? And why not? Make that 4 people. Sorry, bud. But you have to face the same fate. Who says I won't take it down with me? Says the laws visit. You think you can take me down? If you do, if you're not using your foresight of yours, then I will. Oh, it's on. This is a fun day. Yay! Just, may I have your attention, please? Easy. There, Slick Shady. I'm the real Slick Shady. Please stand up. The, the fox shades in the head and stands, huffs in a short laugh. Everyone stands back in the seats and the epic Arab trying himself. Hey, we're having splashy times. Do not interrupt. Man. could could everyone please take a seat? I still need a towel. Ruben chucks the towel to Arena. Here, how's this? Warm. Now you're a hot mess. And I'm fun for you. And don't make me whip you with this wet towel. Ooh! Shudders evict in a spin in a around. Well, one more song, guys, and hopefully the party will be over by then. But then Vic stops and wraps around and wiping off the torso and walking back and see. So that was soon performed by Vic. We have one slot available before we closing out for the contest. Any volunteers? The crowd is silent and looking among who will be the budge, and no one saying, anyone? Going once? Vic interjects and get up the whole group and look at him. What's the song you hum sometimes, Selma? I don't recall. You said it was a World Vision a few years back. Something storm. Eye of the Storm. Oh yeah, that one. The Baptism one. Too bad I won't be able to hear Marcus sing if Selma sings. Damn it. You know that song? Well, technically Kenny didn't sing. He just played his piano. Artifact strengthened his seat a little. Kinda. I heard it though over the radio a few times. Come on, you hum that the most in the wall top of the list. Dude, I don't sing that often. Let alone hum. Your roommate can prove otherwise. He points to himself. Like you're a reliable source of evidence. Don't distract from the topic in hand. Want to give it a shot here? Danny interrupts. Selma. Alright, Selma it is, guys. Nearly everyone joins in the chant. Alright, get the song. I kind of want to hear Marcus sing or hear Evan sing. Is that what happens if I joined the club? I would have sing only if you asked nicely. Pretty please. Vic gives her best puppy eyes. Alright, don't expect me to be any good. Trust me, I'm worse. I'm even worse at singing. The crowd cheers and walks and up the stage. I mean, it's all for fun, right? Nope, the winner gets the automatic pass to the World Vision Song Contest, and the loser must sneak in the SV. The crowd is so silent again. But I'm kidding, the only prize here is pride. Wanted another dunk in the pool? Don't mind if I help. Danny, protect me! You brought this upon yourself. This is the 8th and final song I have sung by Selma. Alright, time to sing. And the host exits and the head over the table and the remote controlled mic on it. Selma grabs from them and they find her song. Might as well. Ready? Selma takes a breath and not sure when her singing fair and started. Sure. Yeah, ready. Guitar, the Selma's shoulder in her face for the waiting for the heartbreak, letting you take your time. I'm left to sit in silence, strolling through the phone. Greet me as you come in. but all you give me is your stare. Haven't you seen like this? You've never been so mute. Feeling starting to change. My world begins to shake. We've reached the eye of the storm. Things could be better. You stayed and there's nothing we can do. We drift in our own ways. What's there in blaming you? How am I supposed to notice? You never shown a sign. I gave you all my time, and yet I still lied. But we reached the eye of the storm. It gives a quick cheer for Selma. Everyone seems to entrance as they continue. Listen, cool beans. Baby, things ain't working. Can't do this anymore. Was this really worth it? I guess we weren't, can't be sure. Feelings starting to change. My world begins to shake. We reach the end of the storm. I gave all my time, and yet you still lied. We've reached the eye of the storm. That was good. And thank you for giving me an easier song to sing. A big applause interrupts in the crowd and commenting on Selma's great performance. I don't think it's too I'll get too much disagreement saying that was a good one. And White Vixen makes her way off the stage, handing her mic back to Danny and makes her pass the backyard fence to her sitting area. That was cool. See, I knew you'd be great. It was okay. It's nothing exceptional compared to those others. I think I found her voice. Co- Come on, you better than me for sure. That's setting the bar really low for me. And I said, those guys actually train the kind of stuff I wing it. Nothing I to scoff at though. There's plenty to scoff at for me though, because I suck. Seem to have natural talent for at least. Thanks, I'm not much of a better singer. You're better than me though, because you have a good range. You have a good kind of lyrics to sing with. The only singing I ever done was church chore. Ooh, no bueno. As a kid for like 2 years, I took the first chance I could get out of. Did your parents make you do chore? Yeah, it wasn't playing a sport. If I wasn't playing, I was playing a sports for weekends. I had to do something for church. I once realized I have to play a sports club to get out of it. I rolled that. I can't imagine being dragged to an old person's building every Sunday. Not to mention, faiths and customs are crazy. Didn't you have help the elderly one time your team? Ruben starts to laugh to himself. Don't get me started. Those old people were so afraid that I was gonna snap in half for by helping them. Don't forget about that one old gentleman, Mr. Veteran. Was he really his name? No. But that was the man talked to me about his stories like 3 hours straight. He he really got along with Vic. I tried to start some other text, but he kept asking for assistance nonstop. He kept calling you GI Vic and squeezing your biceps. Ooh, euphemisms. Bruno Dam's broke the busted outlet, and if I only could build the title IX on the guy on that guy, man, I have no sense of personal space. I got a bit off topic. What we were talking about? Oh, is this serious? What? Yeah, actually, raped, touched against his will. My performance? God damn it! You're fabulous out there. And in Jazz's hands, emphasizing his point, Vic was done shaking as Johnny and Danny regrouping everyone back together. And that was our final song for the contest, Eye of the Storm, but performed by Selma. Now that all 8 songs are gone, we finally get into the ninth gritty part, the voting. Yep, as our World Vision knows, this is the most exciting and most frightening part. Will it climb up the leaderboard? A stranger drag her out somewhere low? You might even get deadlocked. No, the fox mentioned a final bit of French, making it T to S in the point silent. But in the end, it's all fun and games. We'll see the variety of music tastes in our audience. Better and some worse. So this time I'll take the index files, and you will be selecting the type of song you're giving 5 points to, and favorite 3 to your favorites, and 1 to your third favorites. Remember, no voting for your own song. So audience audible, dang it could be heard of a crowd. Once you're done, fold the hard card half, and no one can see who you voted for. And Lauren, she will be our scorekeeper tonight. And the claps given to the volunteer she noted in the applications. She knows how the TV project scores, and y'all in a treat tonight. Thanks, Johnny. I will hook to my computer, TV, and share my screen. After a while, I do some voting. Carry on, Danny. And I want to the scores, and each person competed tonight will be jury and telling us to gave her. Oh, sorry, feeling a little tired. After voting, Danny explains how the score is presented and combined into popular voting. The jury is told to hold the index, getting the counted in master presentation. Sounds a lot better to prove the best song for tonight, but who knows? Maybe it'll be fun to watch. So that will be given 10 minutes to vote. After that, votes will be submitted for results. Meanwhile, anyone can use the karaoke machine to open the mic. It will be free to use after conclude the results. We will ask to be careful in equipment near the water and a few scares with electronics. Ah, sorry! So slaps behind the back of the head. Whoa. So let's let the voting begin. The exit stage of the start handing and the ending start to each of us and a pencil for each of us. So what did we what do you think the song tonight? Most of them, honestly, I thought they were all pretty good. Most of them I have I have some biases. That's good to hear. Any songs in particular you liked? Kind of suck. I think everyone here did great. You don't need to lie, guys. Aw, thanks. Not you! Rick Rumbles himself. I like the. I think Selma's good, and I think that Caroline one good, and so was Danny's and Kenny's the best. Those are the three ones I like so far. Quite a bitter one I'd take. Sorry, Selma, nothing against you or anything. No, I get it. Someone have to deal with this madman. Kenny points at Vic, some more than others. Ruben joins in the conversation, putting on Vic's shoulder. You people don't know high art. Vic, I worked around that kind of stuff. I have to be a lot more electronical than a prophet. Then we realize my potential. As soon as you take a art elective, I'm sure they need someone to model for them. Oh, why did I say that? Shut up! 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 Walking the Marcus, Archie end up swinging it out multiple times. How everyone doing here? Now I'm just ready to vote. We're still figuring things out. If you have trouble deciding, I'll let you choose the song Beck's Climax. Beck's Climax? Good climax that makes it much better. Don't even think about it. I'm sorry. Nothing. Okay then. If you them have sticker. Yeah, we're sorry, Johnny. Yours was fine. You're good, Johnny. I'll let you know. You have three left. So if you haven't finished voting, I'll get on that. Okay, thanks. I'm ready to just vote. You all suck. You could have stayed silent. And after a slight commotion, I died, putting down the pencil to paper. Man, this is tougher than I thought it would be. I had a hard pit. 8 different songs and we can't against each other. So then, I guess, I guess I'll give her that. Okay. Yeah, just in case. But I think Selma's was pretty good. And done. I walked over to Lauren, who reads up and checks off, and I sit back and realize something. I never got to sing with Marcus. I know! You idiot! Not like haven't already embarrassed myself enough. A couple of minutes later, Lauren, Johnny and Danny breaks up from the handle, calls a intermission, doesn't take back. And the voting is closed. Lauren collected all the votes and verified, so we are ready to go. Does anyone recap how all this works? Infinite tired no voice around the crowd. Seems like we're ready to. Then let's fire up this bad boy. And Johnny turns the TV monitor around the crowd. Big purple scoreboard around the screen with the tonight's song listed. Hey, this is interesting. I know, right? And we're revealing the results in order to get this. Like enough. Good evening, Sam Vincent. Here are the points to the jury. Go ahead. Someone 1 point. I 1 point. Someone 3 point. How kind. Come to 3 points. Hmm. Finally. Caroline, 5 points. And for time, top for Caroline. Thank you. That concludes the votes. Donnie, jury, I have a splendid night. Oh, Caroline won. Same to you. Based on the votes, in the first night, it seems like Caroline followed the B by second, and Selma is third. Beck turns to Selma, who seems disturbed by the show itself. See, Selma? Someone likes your song. It's only one person, though. Could be a fluke. Hey, you're doing better than me so far. Now I'm bad I didn't give her the most votes. Sorry. And I sang the best there, too. And after setting the bar low, he needs to reach it somehow. If I could give you negative points, I would. I'd like to see you try. And they should continue with the finish line. Next up, we have jury. Good evening, Danny. With votes of jury, John. 1 point, Lauren. Now I Caroline, 3 points. That was me. Kenny, 5 points. How sweet of you, Curse. Emma Lake, 5 points. Concludes of John and Tony. That's wonderful evening. Beth? But let's move on to jury learning. Good evening. How is it everyone doing there tonight? Just fine. Great to hear. I'm sure I'm more concerned about the voting. Is it that true? Maybe a little? Then I won't hold off any longer. Here are the votes of Lauren Story and Danny and John, 1 point. Only 1 point? Stanley and Run Rain, 1 point. Three points. Eye of the Storm, 3 points. Yay! It gives Selma a hand, jabbed it in the arm. Fluke my ass. If your song beats mine, I'll kick your ass. Someone getting competitive. We'll have started our attention back at presentation. And 5 points go to Caroline. In time, 5 points. Caroline won. Good. Have a good night. Best luck to all the contestants tonight. Thanks, Lauren. Take a quick look at our leaders and a third of it down in the jury. Caroline gives a great start, leading with 13 points. Now that Danny and Kenny, second place, 5 points. Meanwhile, Selma with third place with 4 points. Boy, am I lucky to be there. Rigged! Oh, shut up, you. Human sits in the down poo-poo with the host process and little group begins to chat again. Sore losers. And what is that wording? What the fuck, guys? Does that normally get one-sided? Something depends on the votes pan out. I've seen that sign sometimes. Looks like the bad beginning, the neck, and then next, and other times the opposite. I guess that makes sense. Seems like crap shot, doesn't it? Pretty much. That's the fun of it. I wonder why you guys enjoy that kind of stuff. It's got random and real sport. I mean, physical competition. God, such a moron. Oh, I'm. I get what you mean. No offense taken. Danny and Johnny comes commenting a scoreboard. Sadly, we have two Bengals on board, and Vic and Brock both have no points. Could happen around here. Unfortunately, not Brock, since they have two juries, but they have distant votes. We now head over and Brock's in jury. What's up, Brock? I've seen better days. I've seen better days. I heard that it's not because of the scoreboard. Nah, I have some issues with my car, and now the salt on the wound. Damn, man, I hope that wasn't too bad of a problem. It wasn't. My nail just got eroded now. I'm tired. It didn't take too long to replace. Where were we? Oh yeah, the voting. Here's the votes with Brock and jury. Danny and Kenny, 1 point. One, the 1 point. Carry on, Brock. Cool. Selma, 3 points. Four of us briefly applaud for Selma. Thank you, guys. And gives us a cheeky round. Yeah. You seem really like the Lakes of the Storm. Can't help it. The northwest part of me. Are you ready for my 5 points? Shoot. More than 5 points. Now live 5 points. This is the first not give any points to our leader. Thanks, I'll try. I try. Sure you do. But that's all I got. Good night. I'm saying, for instance, sausages in a chair. And the heads down. Good night to you, Brock. Let's continue halfway to Mark and Jerry and Wayne. Good evening. Good evening, Danny. Wayne, John. Thanks. Anytime. Can we have your votes? No. No? What do you mean no? Because I threw the paper away. I didn't think they were actually doing this again. Wayne, you knew you were going to share our results. Wayne flicks his hand against the paper and the index or hair. Nah, I kid. I got them here. Here's the votes of the wearing jury. Danny Kenny, 1 point. First, Caroline, 3 points. And who do you say send the top marks? Top marks go to Lauren, 5 points. Oh. And with that, I say adieu. Thanks, Wayne. As far as I can, things are pretty one-sided. Caroline's is headed with 16 points, and behind the Lauren starts staying up with to 11 points. Now the round top three, we have to tie will be between Selma and Danny, Kenny, and 7 points. We have to head our next jury. Kenny, what's up? I would expect something a little bit more formal, but casual Friday, I guess. Indeed. We have. Can we have your votes? Sure. First, I got Caroline with 1 point. Entire 1 point. Selma, 3 points. Thanks, Kenny. No problem. And the top of my mark, 5 points go to Dan and Johnny. Danny and Johnny. Aw, standing in the rain, 5 points. That concludes voting from Kenny, Ian, Journey. Thank you and good night. Good night, Kenny. Well, looks like I caused my friends lost. Looks like we're in the neck ourselves. May the best man win. Aw, thanks for giving me. Congrats, you played yourself. Scoreboard, scoreboard. And I had a chance back into Kenny. Well, see who's laughing at the results are in. And the final results, 2/3 of the jury done. But now everyone's race. And now, even though without could Fox take a sip from the glass of water containing a reddish pink liquid, now we must track on our next jury, Caroline, Carol, and hello, and we be calling. First off, we want to thank everyone for amazing contest tonight. Now we want excited to watch. Why, thank you, and my pleasure, everyone. Here's my votes. Danny and Johnny, 1 point. I have a really tough choice between the two, but they're both from range report. But now I have a good chance to get the second one. 3 points go to Danny and Kenny. Thank you, thank you. Maybe it was a good thing I voted for you after all. And here are the top marks. Okay. She grins. 5 points go to Selma. Rifle. Selma's gonna win, isn't she? And so fifth, pointed out the ninth, and give her the co-lead of the Caroline. Thanks to good night. Good night. And Lauren, and passing to Danny, realized the law and continues with the show. We're almost done with the jury of voting, and we'll count in popular votes and now can just out and call about. Hey, good evening, Vic. Can we have your votes, please? Yeah, sure. I really liked your act, Johnny. Thanks. Which one? One where you got pushed in the pool by Ruben's sister. I gave that 1 point. Even though it embarrasses the red fox blushes. Standing in the rain, 1 point. I can't believe he's hitting on thespian. He's hitting on a thespian. Thespian. I thought he was American. These birds are funny. And I had a hell these times banging out this rock that song. I gave 3 points. Oh, the leaderboard says go to Mind's Eye. Aw, how sweet. You World Vision started clapping and applauded 3 4. And I gave the first place to go to Selma and her song. Yep, Selma's winning. And goes to the Ice Storm. Thanks for the votes. No problem. Finally, we have changed the leadership. Selma says. However, Caroline's close to 17. Now we. Hey guys, what's up? Do you have your votes ready? For a while now, I'm actually ready. That's been a benefit. I could say, or color. As yes, got my votes. Replace. I have Brock and Wayne. And then I have Carolyn second place. Ty. First place I have Danny, Kenny. First, okay, 5. Yay! I thought you liked my song. I like it ironically. It doesn't mean I was gonna give you any points. I reward you no points and have God have mercy on your soul. You should see the real World Vision contest. Well, that's all I have. Cheers to do that. And Selma finished off remaining in view once the mixed drinks and a glass bottle. Thanks, Selma. And that concludes the jury position of our contest. If we were to ending here, we'd probably pull a good tiebreaker between Selma and Caroline. But we still have one popular vote that gives us. We still have. Boy, this is gonna be fun. See, I told you things are coming again as they go on. You're right. We're about to. We're both in pretty good spots. Lucky people. You subjected yourself to us, and you means everyone had to listen, and then and that means everyone had to listen to me. You just had to take the mic. It was calling my name. Remind me of invite Vic. Oh, remind me not to invite Vic over karaoke. Hey, don't hand him an ox. Dude, don't hand him a mic. Got it. It's a good thing Vic didn't come over your booth today. I would have been fine with it. I would have passed by. I would have been worried for. Dang, I get everyone's attention. Can I get everyone's attention? I know we're having a good time, but we have to wrap things up because Akira has to sleep soon. Here's it gets late for our neighbors. The crowd straight on Charlie. Good luck, Henny. Same to you. Lauren hands over. She is a no-name wolf and sticks up in her clipboard. Oh my! If I was good math, I would know the winner by now. In the hand, dude, don't I relate? In the hand of the popular votes, and tonight's we start from last playing in a war leadership. Enough chatter. Let's get to the results. Thank you. Let's do this. We start off with Vic. It's gonna be Bo. Come. Don't give him any false hope. Vic, you receive 0. Well, shit. You see, we're aware of famous snowbloods in honor. You're right. I'm too good for these amateurs. You're too close. Yeah, yeah. Wait till I submit to use the actual contest. Don't you even think about it. Who? Well, I'll beat you out. I just don't want your feelings to be hurt. Mark my words. Still appreciate my work. Next, we have Johnny. Johnny, you receive 0 points. Well, that sucks. He shrugs. You're just bummed because we didn't win this time. Well, what can I say? I'd love to win. And we have to say, previous contest, the winner, they dropped the ball. Okay, now you're just being mean. What comes goes around. It wasn't, I just wish it wasn't 0 points. It'll teach you humility. And Fox left out comment of life's hardest huff, then resumed the results. Next, we we have Brock and Wayne. Brock and Wayne, you receive 1 point. Oh, okay. Boo! Oh, the two hooligans protest in a poor result. Oh, stop it. We're not mad. Just disappointed. Oh, poor you. Just like earlier, our brush should remark like in light of their tragic. And next, Johnny, you receive 3 points. Jeez, this ain't good, looking good for us. You win some, you lose some. That's what you gotta say. Yeah, every day you lose despite everything impressive. Sometimes one man trusts another man's treasure, or the opposite case. But let's not keep our audience waiting. Let's move on to the next highest entry. In the marks of voting, sadly, it seems none of us underage have a comeback. But there are hope for remaining 4 entries. Don't take it away, Danny. Well, we have Lauren. Lauren, you received 3 points. Lauren shook the poor result, giving half-hearted and smile in process. She seems indifferent to it. Next, we have Danny and Kenny. And Danny and Kenny, you receive 18 points. You're Danny. You don't speak in third person, do you? Kenny fidgets around the seats and grinning and busting the results. Nice work, dude. Thanks. I didn't know you had any. Thanks. I knew. I knew since last episode, and he's happy that at least one of us could make it to the voters. No comment. Don't sell yourself short, Selma. You've been doing pretty solid job too. Thanks, but this is about time. Yet, dang, by God, let's see what it's meant to be. I just want to be over with, right? And Selma is okay. Wrong, Kenny said. I don't know. Now we have Caroline. Caroline, you received 9 points. Caroline shrugs and plotting the effort in the rest of the line and the consolation and positive sign of disappointment. She handled it well. Looks like it comes down to 2 of us. I guess so. Ooh, this could be good. Yeah, I'm excited to see who wins. Let's find out our winner. Winner, Dan? Be Dark Horse or Selma's victory? Yeah. I just want to find out who did it so I can go to bed. Well, finally. So 11 points. So second place. Guess Kenny won. Dang, that was so close. Yeah, it came down to a few things. What a shame. There's nothing I could have said. I could have done to really change it. Doing it, you put it that way. Marcus comments fade away and announced the final results. Looks like we have a clear winner. Got his advantage to the song and the curse of damage. Like, you need to pat yourself in the back like that. I think what I get. Come on, up, Kenny. I mixed up the way it's aged. Not in exactly. Hey. Sitting, it is sinking. Still in the sinking, buddy? Oh, I guess I was still processing it. Yeah, the first one feels like it always the craziness. Yeah, but competition was always pretty good tonight, so I want to give everyone a hand. Everyone loves the gesture. Having each other. And it started to sound and yes, and get both of us stay in place when you're unaware of that. And it's sweet of them to be a good sport. Oh, it is. And I should let Danny take the spotlight now. After all, it was her performance. Kenny gives, about to give Danny the power. Hands off. Okay. Someone's a mood killer, luckily. And oh, is he being protective weird again? Carry out happens. Damn, these guys on a leash. They've got those guys on a leash. I guess someone will has it compensate for Diego's rule. Thanks, Kenny. It was great to win it again tonight. And it could come people crowded in the eyes, and she does this to love. However, one kind of performance that would have been possible without Kenny. Except musical skill. I couldn't agree more. And then getting a smaller helping of applause. I also want to thank everyone coming out and making everyone feel pretty content. We don't have any prize award to give to you too, but you do get a lot of bragging rights over the first winner of the year. That's true. I'm more happy to see that. And as as always, let's hear the winning song one more time. This is Curse of Emma's like former Denny. And like that, I think I have to call the episode here because I am tired. I'm sorry to do this, guys, but I have to rest. And I did a lot of talking, and I said it would be an hour, but it's more than an hour now. But anyways, I want to wish you all a good night, and I hope you enjoyed this episode. I hope you enjoyed me making myself cringe over my terrible singing, and enjoy this awesome party that we have. And please support Dirk, Dirk and do his Patreon and channel and all that down in the link below. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and hope we have a great night, and and hope you have a wonderful time. And for now, I bid you all good night. Good night, guys. Bye.